Hi, I'm Chris, a Microsoft 365 consultant here at Incentra. So today, to tie in with some other content I've done around AI, we're just going to have a quick look at how you could use AI to troubleshoot some issues that you may be having. So in front of me, I've got an example of an Excel formula and a short PowerShell script that I've put some errors into to try and get the AI to have a look, diagnose and repair some of those. So I've run them through AI already, and we're just going to go through what results came out, and I think one of them is very interesting and highlights something you need to watch out for when it comes to AI. So I did the Excel formula first. So for the error, I took out a comma, and I also removed an A from the end of data size. There we go. So we just wanted to see if it could pick that up and fix it. So we came into ChatGPT. I've pasted in the formula with an error, and I've asked it very clearly, said that it's not working, could you please point out what the issues are and fix them. And it's picked it up straight away. So it says, it looks like there's a couple of typos in the formula. It seems like you've misspelled data sizes in 2 places. Not really correct, but it's picked up that I've misspelled it. Also, there's a missing comma between 2 range references in the XLOOKUP function. Here's the corrected formula. So it's not quite worded it correctly, but it has picked up the correct issues, and it's outputted the code that's correct, and it does work. And then it's let us know what it's done. I've corrected the spelling of data size and added a comma between the range references. So the answer was correct. The first bit, misspelt data sizes in 2 places. No, I've spelled it differently in 2 places, but I can see what it was trying to get at. So the second one was the PowerShell script. So for this one, I have misspelt unlimited for the data sizes. It's just a simple get recipient PowerShell code to query Exchange. And I've also removed a comma just at the end of recipient type, just to try to throw it off. So I've put 2 errors in each, not made it too difficult. So for this one, again, I fed that in to ChatGPT, and it has picked it up straight away. Again, it's worded it very strangely. So it said it's picked up a typo in recipient type details property. The correct property is, and it's put the same property there. But in your script, there's a space between. So it's kind of then realized, oh, the issue isn't it's a typo, there's a space. And it said, additionally, there's a missing comma between recipient type and recipient type details. So it has and it hasn't. I mean, it has fixed it in the code correctly. So this output is absolutely fine and exactly how we wanted it to be. And then it says it's added a comma again to fix the syntax, but it hasn't mentioned the unlimited. But it has fixed it, interestingly. So I just thought I would press it a little bit to try and see what was going on. So I said, you've made another change as well. What was it? And at this point, it had a bit of a meltdown. And it got a bit confused, so I had a couple of failed generations where I could see it was going to get it right, but it didn't quite manage it, and it slowed down a lot. So I thought that was quite interesting. And it's picked up recipient type was missing a comma after it, and it was like, well, no, you've already done that. And then I let it know, just you were correct in an earlier answer. The word unlimited was misspelled as unlimited, and it said, oh yeah, you're completely right, here's the updated script. It's like, well, at this point I've given you the answer. But it's definitely something to look out for with AI presenting information as correct. It hasn't quite grasped it completely, yet it's done the fix fine. So it's another just clarification of what it's saying isn't completely in line with what it's doing. So that's something you'd want to keep an eye out for. But I just thought that was very interesting. But again, it is a good way to run through some of these troubleshooting steps. So it's definitely a worthwhile activity, but just take it with a pinch of salt. Thank you.